So a friend turned me onto these. They're called the Comica Vimo C3 wireless mics. He said they're super solid for ceremony audio. Now, before we get into this, you know I'm always super skeptical of using these content creator type microphones for wedding ceremonies. So there's my disclaimer. Also, the company did not send these to me. I bought them off Amazon for $50. Yes. $50. Before we get into the demo though, which we're gonna do later in the video, let me break down a few of the tech specs that would matter to me and you as DJs. All right, here's the kit breakdown. The Vimo C3 is a dual channel 2.4 gigahertz system that comes in this really nice little protective carrying case. You get two of the transmitter mics, one receiver, and the charging case that doubles as the storage. Now what's cool is they do include all the cables you need, TRS to TRS for the cameras, TRS to TRRS for phones, USB-C charging cable, and then you also get the windscreens, which are essential for outdoor ceremonies or beach weddings. Here's where they shine for the event work. The transmitters get 8 hours of battery life each, and the charging case will extend that to 20 hours total. Now that is a super full wedding day without breaking a sweat. Now, here's the genius part. Everything does auto pair and powers on the moment you pull it out of the charging case, so you're not fumbling, scanning for channels, looking for stuff during setup. The case has 4 LED indicators on the front showing 25% increments of charge, so you always know your power status. If you were using these to record to your camera per se, they record at 48 kilohertz, 24-bit, not the 32-bit float you see in the high-end systems, but they're adequate if you want to record. Like I said, the internal mics on these are super clean actually for the $50 price point. Multiple reviewers that I watched on YouTube talking about these mentioned that the audio quality does punch above its weight class. There is built-in noise reduction, but here's real talk, I wouldn't use it. The green light indicates it's on, blue means it's in normal mode. I would leave these in normal mode. The receiver does have a super bright IPS display on the front that shows everything you need. Battery levels for both of the mics, the signal strength, and the volume levels and what mode you're in. You can rotate the display with a long press of the button, which is clutch if you've got it mounted on a camera or you want it clipped on the back of your speaker and you want to see it that way. You also have on there individual volume control for each mic, which is super important if you've got a quiet groom and a really loud efficient. But for me, I just use the knobs on the back of the speaker. The receiver is going to clip right onto your camera's hot shoe if you're using them to shoot with a camera, or just stick it on the back of your speaker with a little piece of Velcro if you're using it for ceremony audio. Now, Comica claims 656 feet of range, but we're gonna see for ourselves where we get dropouts outside and through some walls. Now, in ceremony situations with people, trees, structures, are you really gonna get 600 feet plus? I guess we're gonna see. The mics auto mute with a short press of the orange button, and there's a pairing button if you ever do need to resync them. Status lights are going to tell you everything. Blue means connected, red for muted, and then green for noise reduction. The form factor is super discreet. These are tiny compared to most wireless systems. They clip directly to your clothing, no lav mic option, but they're small enough not to be distracting in photographs. The clips are solid and they do stay put. I'll be honest, they do feel kind of plasticky. The buttons are a little exposed and accidentally hit if you probably got big hands or big fingers. The receiver display can be a little bit hard to read from certain angles, but for the price point, you kind of get what you pay for. Also, you don't want to put these on an efficient or a groom way early because they will go into power save mode after about 30 minutes. Now, these windscreens are oversized. They work great, but they're pretty obvious in photos of the couple or the officiant. You have to kind of have that trade-off between audio quality and aesthetics. Like I said, they work with cameras, phones, computers, basically anything with a 3.5 millimeter input. For our test, we're going to use this cable right here that I bought on Amazon to put one mic into channel 1 on the EV eVerse 8 and the other into channel 2 with the XLR. There's the 3.5 on the other end. You do have to put the receiver into mono mode to do this. And another thing I like to mention is that the monitoring port on this piece lets you plug headphones in to check the levels in real time. One more note, there is no internal recording on these like some newer systems like the one I'm wearing right now from Sennheiser. But for live ceremony work, that is not usually going to be a deal breaker. At $50, shockingly, the Vimo C3 from Comica delivers legitimate wireless audio for ceremony work, 8-hour battery life, auto pairing, and could be used for DJ ceremony audio usage. Is it going to replace your Sennheiser or Shure systems? Probably not, but as a backup system or for budget conscious couples, or if you're just getting into ceremony audio or just starting your DJ company, these punch way above their weight class, like I said. So Good, clear audio. Apologies. As you can tell in the back, this is like a concrete factory or something, and it's mixing concrete. So apologies for the noise in the background, but you can probably hear from the audio that it is coming out of the speaker now. I'm right here parallel to where Saquon is, standing right behind it, just like we would if we were doing a ceremony. And we're just gonna start the walk from here, and he's gonna stay there so you can kind of see. Still good, still good, still good, still good, still good. I'm still coming through the camera as well, Saquon. Still good. Check, check, 1, 2. Still good, still good. You see the Trans Am, bro? Smokey and the Bandit style? 1, 2, still good. I'm way down here. Check, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna hold it up to my mouth just so I can hear myself better. Check, 1, 2. I'm all the way at the dumpster. Check, 1, 2. Guess you can still see me. You still see me? Way down here. Dude, how far? Oh, you losing it? You started losing it? Where at? What? Oh, I did start cutting out? Okay, where? Right around here? Okay. Let's see. Right around here. So just before the dumpster is where we started cutting out. I'm gonna come back and we're gonna figure out about how far this is. Coming back. All right, so we're just gonna do a little bit of measuring, roughly. That's 24 feet right there. 48. 72. 96. 120. I think that's about 150 to 200 feet before we started losing signal. That's where you heard it start dropping out, because I couldn't hear it that well way down there. So we think it's about 150 feet. 600 is a bit of a stretch. That being said, now, to be fair, we're never gonna be 150 feet away, are we? Yeah, we try and be close to the couple without being in the photographs. So we're either on the side or even sometimes the back of the audience. So it would be very rare for us to be 150 feet away. Even if we were at the back of the crowd, which I probably wouldn't allow it, and that was 150 if they had 2 really long rows like they did on this past Saturday. I still think, as we did, we moved up towards the front and kind of tucked ourselves away so we weren't in any of the photographs. I mean, this could actually work. I'm not gonna lie. It scares me because there's no external antennas and stuff, but to say that they wouldn't work would be a lie. Like, they definitely would work. The last steps we're gonna do is just make sure that both of them work through the e-verse. So I'm gonna hold one in one hand, one in the other, walk out here and make sure that if we have one on the efficient, one on the actual groom, that, you know, that we could put them both into the back of the e-verse 8 or any battery powered or any speaker for that matter. Let's try that and then wrap this up. So I think I misspoke earlier in the video when I said they need to be in mono mode. They need to be in stereo mode, which makes more sense. Left, right, left, right. So you got to switch the receiver to stereo mode, and then you got 2 different mics. We'll say this one is on the groom with the cat head on it. Check, check, check. That's coming through, Saquon can confirm, through channel 1 on the e-verse. And obviously I wouldn't have it way up here on my face like this, but 1, 2, 1, 2. You can turn it up a little more, Saquon, and put it on my jacket. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. Check. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna mute it by pushing the button on the side. It goes to red. There's a little red indicator. Now, I'm gonna say this is for the, actually, did I say that was for the groom? This one, let's say, is for the efficient. This is channel 2, as you can hear, that's coming through. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yep, he can show you there. So the cable works, these work. You got one on one channel, one on the other. Do a range check one more time and make sure. So this is the other one. I'm gonna go all the way down here to, all the way down to about this blue pickup truck. Still good? Good? All right. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Check, 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 check. Hey, 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 hey. Still good? Wow. A little more range? Lost it? Okay. So about the same spot. We're saying 150 to 200 feet is about where you start to lose it. But again, you're not gonna normally be that far away, or you shouldn't be, put it that way. So all the tests are done. Make your decisions. I'm kind of impressed. What about you? Pretty good. What do you think? Let us know what's your go-to wireless setup for Ceremony audio mics. Drop your experiences in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel and like this video. We drop new videos every single week, y'all. Thanks, peace.